Hello everyone. Today we're going to do three very simple Qigong movements. These are three Qigongs that can be done as a warm-up to a different set that you might do, or they can be done completely independently on their own. They can be done at any time during the day, as many times during the day as you'd like. It's completely up to you. And what this is going to do is to start to bring more Qi into this area here, which is called the lower Dantian, or the lower elixir field, the Sea of Qi. This is thought to be a major storage point of Qi energy in our body. So we're going to bring energy in, help it to circulate, and then help it to flow and sink throughout the entire body. So this is especially good for fatigue or stress or anything where you feel as though you've depleted yourself. These are three very simple Qigong movements to help revitalize your system. So what you want to do is just stand with your feet comfortably apart, about hips distance or so. Try to not do this on a full stomach. So if you've just eaten, try to wait maybe 2 hours or so before practicing, just so you don't have a lot of activity going on in your digestive area, that everything can be nice and open before you start to bring all this energy in. So I'm going to bring my palms just right in front of my belly, just a few inches away, and just breathe here. Throughout these three sets that we'll do, just let your breath be natural, let it be comfortable. And when you're ready, I'll start with my right hand, but you can start with whatever hand you'd like. Just start by bringing your hand up and out with the palm up, like I'm collecting rain from the sky. And I'm going to bring my palm up and slowly twist it in front. And when I get to about my center, my other hand is also going to come up. This first hand is going to float palm towards my belly, like I'm bringing in a great big collection of energy into my belly, while my other hand is collecting. And then once I get to a middle, I'm going to switch and just move in this fashion. I call this just collecting Qi. I'm sure it has many other names, but this is just what I call it myself, is just collecting Qi. Lower body is pretty stable. It can move a little bit if it's comfortable for you. And I want all my muscles relaxed. So nothing tense, nothing hard, fast. You want everything as smooth and liquid as possible. And just do this for as long as you'd like. You could do this for a minute, you could do this for 10 minutes, whatever you have available. Breath is natural, just flowing normally in and out through the nose. And all I'm doing is collecting energy from the environment and bringing it into my belly. And when you decided that you've performed this first movement enough, I'm just going to bring my hands back to rest in front of my lower belly, just for a breath or two. And then I'll move on to my second movement. So my left hand is going to stay here at my lower belly, and my right palm is going to come up to my heart center, or my middle dantian. And I've seen this move called forming the yin and yang. But again, in my mind, I just think of it as starting to circulate the Qi. So I'm going to hold this position here, again, nice and relaxed, nice and free of tension, maybe for 3 or 4 breaths. You can even hold this for as many as a minute, 5 minutes, if this feels comfortable. And then I'm slowly, with the same fluidity and lack of tension, just nice and calm, start to circulate my Qi up from my belly into my heart, so that it can, all that lovely Qi we've gathered and stored in our dantian, our lower dantian, we can start to allow it to start to circulate and move. And you can move as fast or slow as you feel guided, as long as you remain relaxed. No tension, nothing tight. Breath is just open and calm. And you may, if you're sensitive to energy, if you've been doing a lot of energy work, or you're just naturally open, you'll feel a little so hard, almost like you're pushing against something. between the palms of your hands and your belly, like there's a little resistance. Because you'll feel your energy field at the palm of your hands as you start to move your energy. It's very subtle, but it's very interesting and very just fascinating to feel. And again, you can do this for as long or short a time as you feel guided. When you feel you have circulated your chi enough, you'll bring your hands again, resting at the lower belly, lower dantian, and just breathe for a few moments. And then we'll finish with 3 rounds of syncing the chi. So this is just to help all of this energy now flow through all of our meridians, all of our energy channels, and to make sure that we have a good, even flow of energy between our lower, middle, and upper dantian. Our physical health, emotional health, and mental and spiritual health. So that all 3 centers, all 3 of these metabolisms are flowing in good balance with one another. So I'm going to let my hands come down and then come out to the side. And when I get to about shoulder height, my palms are going to float up, over, gently coming above the head, but without locking out the arms. And then coming down the front channel of the body, back to the belly. I'll do that a second time. Nice and relaxed. The trick here is to make sure that your hands are going the same distance and the same speed down the front. So if I'm moving really fast in one area and really slow in another, I might disbalance myself a bit. And if one hand is out here and one hand is, we just want everything even, nice and even. So I like to do this 3 times. I'll do a few more just to give you an idea. And you can do this for as many times as you'd like. But this is just to help even everything out, get a good, gentle, balanced flow. Letting your breath be calm and natural. And when you feel that you are balanced, just once again coming down to the lower belly. And if you're moving on in your Qigong practice, you can move on from here. But if this is your practice for right now, just bring one hand over the other to rest physically on the belly, just to sort of seal your practice. And then gently let your hands fall when you feel balanced. So these are just some very simple Qigong movements that can be done. We'll do some other videos and some other programs as they come up, but I hope that you have found this helpful, and be well.